what it does is it cuts out the nonsense. Simplicity. That's definitely one thing I would say I love about Zenzap. It's just simplicity. My name is Jonathan. I'm the Managing Director at OJ Solutions. So with team communications, a lot of that is done via Zenzap. So what it means is, for example, with announcements and key things that we need the teams to action, it's easy to just get that through Zenzap because everybody's got it on their phone or they've got it on their desktop. So, there's no case of, oh, I didn't see or I didn't get it. We know it's there and everyone's, easy access for the whole team. So it just makes that communication a lot easier and straightforward. I would describe Zenzap to another business owner as probably the best business communication tool. It's straightforward, it's easy to use, and it's just very, very easy to manage from an administrative perspective as well. Yeah, so we primarily use Zenzap for team communications and project management. So it's got some key tools in terms of being able to assign tasks and assign task owners. So, for myself as an executive, it kind of does give me that view so I can see what people are doing, what they're ticking off. And obviously, if there are any blockers, it can easily be raised for myself to address. There are other tools that we use, such as MS Projects for managing projects, Smart Sheets as well. But from a day-to-day, majority of it is done on Zenzap now. So with it being done on Zenzap, it just means everybody can see what's taking place, and it just makes the whole team a lot more accountable. Yeah, so my biggest issue before with other channels such as WhatsApp was not being able to separate, between the business and the personal side of things. People usually kind of getting communications mixed up. And I've always been somebody that thought, if you have a specific tool for this, your mind is always there. Your mind is not thinking, what am I gonna have for tea, or I need to reply my mom's message or whatever it is. It's more so, this is business, and it's a business tool, business communications. So with Zenzap, it really makes that a lot easier for us. It kind of, let me say, weeds out the fluffy stuff. I think the timed messages, that's definitely something I would say. Myself, I work all odd hours, so rather than disturbing my whole team with messages at midnight or 3 a.m., I can set a time message and they would receive that when they wake up. Yeah, so we have tried Slack, we have tried Teams and other applications, but the main thing was just the pricing aspect as well, and it wasn't structured the way Zenzap is structured. So the benefits of Zenzap is, ideally the way you can engage with your teams, the way you can set, messages as to when you send out your messages as well. I'm somebody that, God knows, all odd hours, I'm awake, so rather than disturbing my team with pings going off at night, I can schedule the message, for them to receive in the morning as well. So that's been good, and the fact that we can structure the communications into the groups, into specific chats as well. So that's made it a lot easier. I think how Zenzap helps us to maintain secure communication is the fact that obviously conversations are encrypted. And from a business perspective, what it means is when staff do leave the organization, the communication stays there. The IPs or any kind of key documents that have been shared stays within the application as well. Whereas with other applications, it's staying on the individual's phones. But with this, it stays on the application, which means it's a lot safer. Yeah, so the team handled the move to Zenzap quite easily. Initially, it was a case of just understanding what the benefits were for the application, which is very straightforward and easy to see. So for myself, when somebody does send a message in WhatsApp, as an example, I would happily point them back, to Zenzap to make sure we keep that communication within the same pipelines. One piece of advice I would give to other companies is not to delay. With Zenzap, it's just easy. And again, even with the onboarding, that's something that was very straightforward as well. It's not a long process. It's just either, you know, onboarding via the link that you share or just sending out the invites to their emails. So that's definitely big wins for me as well. So for a bigger business or any other business, you know, it's a no-brainer.